Dragsters are the world's quickest accelerating car. Greyhounds are one of the world's fastest animals. No one has ever compared them head to head until now. In this video, we look at 5 facets to see how mammal versus machine measure up against each other side by side. Starting with aerodynamics, the Greyhound and Dragster approach wind drag very differently. The Greyhound flies through the air with minimum turbulence in a 4-beat double suspension gallop, whereby he is completely airborne 70% of the time. By contrast, the Dragster relies on maximum turbulence by redirecting headwinds into 6,000 pounds of downforce via the front and rear wings. Sometimes it isn't enough to maintain traction. For that reason, we award the Greyhound winner of Aero. Both of our competitors have an appetite for copious amounts of premium fuel. The Dragster's 11,000 horsepower engine consumes nitromethane at a rate of 100 gallons per minute. Remnants of unburnt fuel are manifested in an odorless white hydrogen flame emitted from the exhaust headers. The Greyhound's ravenous appetite calls for a whopping 4 cups of premium blend dog food per day. The digested food is converted to glucose in the bloodstream, where it is pumped by a human-sized heart up to 300 beats per minute. Remnants of the unused fuel are manifested in an odor-full methane gas emitted from a single rear exhaust. As Greyhounds eat during race, rest, and retirement, we award it the winner of appetite. Both competitors celebrate the accelerate. The Dragster immediately pulls 3 to 5 Gs right off the starting line. You can see the green light at the starting tree to the right of the frame. And now you can begin to see the 60-foot timing beam come into view. The front wheels will break the beam in about 0.8 seconds, the car already speeding down the track at 100 miles per hour. The Greyhound covers that same distance in a little over 1 second at 45 miles per hour, which is still quite impressive and quicker than your average passenger car. Nonetheless, the Dragster will continue to accelerate towards the 1,000-foot finish line at upwards of 330 miles per hour. Finally, the Dragster is on the board. Our racers need some downtime to rest, recover, rebuild, and reactivate. The Dragster has the engine completely disassembled and rebuilt by a 6-person crew. The car is ready to stage at the starting line within 45 minutes of the last round of racing. The Greyhound can take days to recover from a race. Greyhound yoga, anyone? And our Dragster pulls even 2-2. Our final facet is adaptation. Both our speedsters must account for changing conditions during a race. The Greyhound's exceptional eyesight and maneuverability allow it to make split-second adjustments to avoid holes and obstacles. Clutch timers, tire pressure, and fuel mixture are all tuned to the current track conditions just prior to a run. Even so, the Dragster can't adjust parameters once it has left the starting line. Thus, our adaptation winner goes to the Greyhound. And there you have it. The Greyhound pulled ahead early. The Dragster evened the score, but it was the Greyhound's adaptation that gave it the edge, resulting in the overall win.